Are you a fan of fast food? Before you head to McDonald's again, you need to see this. Welcome to our eye-opening video, where we uncover the truth about one of the world's most popular fast food chains. From what's really in your favorite menu items to the surprising ways these meals could be affecting your health, we're leaving no stone unturned. You'll get an inside look at ingredients, nutritional facts, and some shocking industry practices that might make you think twice before your next order. But it's not all bad news. We'll also share tips on how to make better choices and enjoy your food without compromising your well-being. This isn't just about McDonald's, it's about empowering you with knowledge to make informed decisions. Stick with us until the end. You won't want to miss what we reveal. Hit play now to transform the way you see fast food forever. 1. Frequency of McDonald's consumption. It's no secret that McDonald's has become a staple in the diets of many Americans, so much so that the average American consumes McDonald's approximately 55 times a year. That statistic is not just alarming, it's a reflection of how deeply ingrained fast food has become in modern life. For context, that number equates to almost 2 months' worth of meals entirely dominated by McDonald's. This is deeply problematic because a typical McDonald's meal is often packed with excessive calories, unhealthy fats, sodium, and sugar. Constant consumption can wreak havoc on your body, from promoting weight gain to increasing the likelihood of chronic illnesses like diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Beyond the individual health implications, this rampant frequency highlights a broader societal issue. How did we as a culture get to the point where grabbing a Big Mac and fries is easier and more appealing than preparing a nutritious meal at home? The convenience might seem harmless, but when 55 meals a year are composed of ultra-processed food, the long-term impacts on health and well-being cannot be overstated. Consuming McDonald's so often dilutes the importance of home-cooked meals and fosters habits that prioritize convenience over nutrition. Every meal at McDonald's chips away at your body's ability to function optimally, contributing to sluggish energy levels, inflammation, and even mental health struggles. The frequency of McDonald's consumption by so many Americans isn't just a personal choice. It's a reflection of aggressive marketing campaigns designed to appeal to all demographics, from children to busy parents and workers. The relentless advertising makes it easy to view McDonald's as an acceptable habitual choice, but it's anything but. Before picking up another quick meal from McDonald's, ask yourself if the short-term convenience is worth the long-term cost on your health. 2. Preservation of McDonald's food. Equally horrifying is the fact that McDonald's food appears to defy the natural process of decay. It's normal for food to break down over time. This is a sign of its freshness and natural composition. Yet McDonald's burgers and fries seem to exist in a strange limbo, immune to the passage of time. Reports of McDonald's food looking nearly the same after weeks, months, or even years raise some serious red flags about what exactly is in these meals. Consider the infamous case of the McDonald's burger left in a car for 3 weeks. When retrieved, it showed no noticeable signs of change. No mold, no odor, no significant decomposition. While this might seem like a quirky fact to laugh about, it's a harsh indicator of just how inorganic McDonald's food is. Scientists and preservers have even kept McDonald's burgers looking fresh for over a decade. For instance, a cheeseburger purchased in 2009 was stored in Iceland without any special preservation methods. And, remarkably, it still resembles something you could buy today. Why is this such a big deal? Food that doesn't decay is not normal. Natural food is meant to rot, mold, or break down over time. These processes indicate the presence of water, enzymes, and nutrients that living organisms rely on. The fact that McDonald's food doesn't rot suggests it's loaded with preservatives, dehydration processes, or other science experiments designed to increase shelf life at the expense of your health. When you eat a Big Mac or a box of fries, you're ingesting the same questionable substances that prevent it from decaying, potentially harming your body in ways we don't fully comprehend over the long term. Look closely at your diet. When natural foods like fruits, vegetables, and freshly prepared proteins start to break down within days, that's exactly how your meals should behave, because that's how the world works. McDonald's, on the other hand, operates outside of those boundaries, creating items that resemble food but fail to meet the basic requirements of biological decomposition. That alone should make you pause before taking your next bite. 3. Ingredients in McDonald's food. Nowhere is the danger of McDonald's food more obvious than in the infamous list of ingredients used in its products. A typical McDonald's burger contains roughly 70 ingredients. A shocking number when you consider that a homemade burger only requires 5, 6 at most. This bloated list points directly to the ultra-processing methods employed to mass-produce their meals. What's more alarming is that these extensive ingredients often include additives, chemicals, and synthetic compounds that raise serious health concerns. One of the most notorious revelations involves the use of pink slime, a meat byproduct made of beef scraps that are treated with ammonium hydroxide to kill bacteria. This chemical treatment may make the meat safer from a production standpoint, but it's certainly not something you'd want on your plate. Using pink slime is a clear example of prioritizing profit margins over quality, as McDonald's opts for inexpensive alternatives rather than using wholesome, unprocessed beef. Although there have been claims that McDonald's stopped using pink slime, the fact that it was acceptable in the first place speaks volumes about the chain's standards. Even beyond pink slime, the processing methods used to ensure McDonald's beef is uniform in taste globally raise eyebrows. Real beef should vary slightly in flavor, texture, and composition based on its natural source. But that's not the case with McDonald's, where the beef is so altered that it tastes identical no matter where in the world you buy your meal. This uniformity might be convenient for branding purposes, but it certainly doesn't inspire confidence in the food's naturalness. The inclusion of various preservatives and additives, not just in the burgers but in the fries, shakes, and sauces, further complicates the issue. For example, the fries are reported to contain a staggering 19 ingredients, many of which have more to do with industrial preservation and appearance than taste or nutrition. It's not just food anymore. It's an experiment in how far the boundaries of edible can be pushed. 4. Health concerns with McDonald's salads. When you think of a salad, the immediate association is with health, freshness, and a sense of responsible eating. However, McDonald's salads often shatter that illusion, revealing an alarming underbelly of unhealthy practices. Take, for instance, the Southwest salad with crispy chicken, a dish that sounds like a light, wholesome choice but shockingly contains 730 calories. To put that into perspective, it packs more calories than a Big Mac, which sits at 563 calories. Yes, you read that right. A salad, typically marketed as the hallmark of a healthy diet, can be more calorie-dense than the quintessential fast food burger. And it's not just about the calories. These salads are sneaky culprits, loaded with unhealthy fats, sodium, and sugar, depending on the toppings and dressings provided. What's more, these so-called healthy options often come with a higher price tag, making one wonder if we're actually paying more to harm our health. Even their yogurt parfait, seemingly a light dessert or snack, is a sugary minefield. It contains an astonishing 22 grams of sugar, more than the sugar load of 2 Krispy Kreme donuts. This misinformation and lack of transparency from McDonald's about their healthier menu items highlight a fundamental issue in how they exploit consumer trust. People genuinely seeking healthier options are led astray, unknowingly consuming meals that might derail their dietary goals. If health-conscious eating is your priority, relying on McDonald's salads is like walking into a trap. What seems like a safer choice could actually be the undoing of your health objectives. 5. Marketing tactics for healthy options. McDonald's doesn't just sell food. They sell an image, a story, an experience that often masks the less appetizing truth. Their use of healthy options on the menu isn't necessarily out of a desire to promote better eating habits. It's more about conquering the minds of health-conscious consumers, ensuring a broader audience for their products. These items are strategically included in menus to appease customers who might otherwise veto an outing to McDonald's. You know the kind. The person in a group who's trying to eat clean and encourages their friends to skip fast food altogether. By offering menu items that seem healthy, McDonald's secures their presence at the table, functioning as a masterstroke of marketing brilliance disguised as health advocacy. However, the real issue lies in how misleading these items are. Many of these healthy foods are often much less healthy than they initially appear. A yogurt parfait laden with excess sugar, or a salad containing high-calorie dressings and fried chicken, isn't exactly the picture of health. McDonald's cashes in on a consumer's desire to make better choices, all while feeding them products that don't align with that intent. This manipulation of consumer perception is not just deceptive, but also unethical, particularly in a time when obesity and lifestyle diseases are rising epidemics. Their tactics remind us of one simple truth. It's crucial to read between the lines and examine the nutritional facts before believing the hype. Don't be a victim of clever branding masking harmful choices. 6. Preservatives in McDonald's apples. Imagine reaching for a bag of pre-sliced apples, thinking you've found the rare, genuinely wholesome snack on a McDonald's menu. It's fruit, so it must be good for you, right? Not quite. The sliced apple bags at McDonald's are treated with a cocktail of preservatives to ensure they maintain their appearance and shelf life. While fresh apples go brown naturally due to oxidation, McDonald's solution is to extend their visual appeal by treating the slices with chemicals. While not necessarily harmful in small quantities, the presence of preservatives makes these convenient apple slices less healthy than their fresh counterparts. Think about it. Would you prefer biting into a crisp, untreated apple fresh from the local grocery store or farmer's market, or eating one that's been tampered with for the sake of mass production? Food is more than calories. It's about nourishment, freshness, and the positive effects it has on your body. By cutting corners with preservatives, McDonald's robs their apples of the natural goodness you would want from a fruit. And they do this all while marketing these apple slices as a convenient, healthier snack option, a seemingly low-calorie alternative to their other sugary or fried offerings. Once again, it's a calculated move to position themselves as a health-conscious brand when, in reality, the product often falls short of those expectations. Preservatives in food may not sound like a big deal at first, unless you consider the long-term effects of repeated consumption. Our bodies are built to handle natural, unprocessed foods, not piles of chemically treated ones. Parents often opt for these apple slices for their children, thinking they're providing a better snack option. But what they're actually giving their kids is something miles apart from a fresh apple, all wrapped in the illusion of health and convenience. 7. The embarrassing ongoing saga of McDonald's ice cream machines. You've probably encountered this frustration yourself, pulling into a McDonald's drive-thru to satisfy your craving for a soft-serve cone or iconic McFlurry, only to be hit with the phrase, "Sorry, the ice cream machine is broken." Unfortunately, this is not a rare occurrence. Approximately 30% of McDonald's ice cream machines are out of service at any given time, and this issue has persisted for years. The root of the problem lies in the overly complicated design and maintenance requirements of these machines. Each unit must go through a time-consuming, error-prone cleaning cycle, which, if interrupted or improperly executed, causes the machine to freeze up and become inoperable. Once this happens, a certified technician is required to repair it, resulting in additional costs and lost sales for franchisees. It's not just an inconvenience for customers. This flaw in McDonald's operations has led to significant tension between franchise owners and corporate headquarters. Some franchises even decided to take legal action, demanding changes to the inefficient system that ultimately affects customer satisfaction. It begs the question, in an era of rapid technological advancements, how has McDonald's failed to address such a recurring issue? Critics speculate that there's little incentive to fix the machines, as the costs for repairs funnel millions into the pockets of the manufacturers who supply them. Whatever the reason, this consistent failure represents a stunning level of negligence for a global brand that prides itself on convenience and reliability. It's time to ask yourself, if McDonald's can't handle something as simple as serving ice cream, what does that say about the rest of their operations? 8. The bewildering preservation of McDonald's fries. McDonald's iconic fries are undeniably one of their most popular menu items, celebrated for their golden, crispy exterior and salty, addictive flavor. But what most people don't know, or choose to ignore, is the shocking truth about how these fries are made and their unnaturally long shelf life. Social experiments and viral videos have revealed that McDonald's fries are essentially impervious to decomposition, remaining virtually unchanged for years after purchase. Compare this to homemade fries, which mold and decompose naturally in just a matter of days. How is this possible? The answer lies in McDonald's extensive use of preservatives, stabilizers, and heavy processing. While these additives ensure fries maintain their visual appeal and uniformity, they also raise serious questions about what kind of food we're feeding our bodies. Preservatives like TBHQ, tertiary butyl hydroquinone, and dimethyl polysiloxane are used to prevent rancidity and stabilize the oil used to cook fries. While these ingredients are technically deemed safe in small amounts, the mere fact that they are chemically engineered to withstand nature's natural decomposing process is unsettling. What are these additives doing inside your body after consumption? Spoiler alert, it's nothing good. Furthermore, the production of these fries is far from straightforward. They undergo a multi-step process involving blanching, frying, freezing, and another round of frying before they even reach the consumer. While this ensures uniformity across the globe, it strips away the wholesome, natural qualities of food. It's ironic that McDonald's marketing often paints its fries as simple potatoes, sliced, fried, and served. The truth tells a much darker story, one that could make you rethink indulging in what many assume to be a harmless snack. 9. The disturbing reality of McNuggets. Chicken McNuggets are synonymous with comfort food for many, but their popularity belies a much more unpleasant truth. Far from being a simple, wholesome chicken product, McNuggets are a disturbing concoction of questionable ingredients, all engineered to create a uniform appearance and texture. For starters, McNuggets aren't even entirely chicken. Only about half of their composition is actual chicken meat. The rest? A swirling mix of additives, sugars, stabilizers, and even dimethyl polysiloxane, a substance commonly used in making silly putty, to act as an anti-foaming agent. Yes, you read that correctly. Something used in children's toys is also in the food you're consuming. But it doesn't stop there. McNuggets are also shaped into 4 distinct forms: the bell, bow tie, ball, and boot, before being battered and fried. While the uniformity of these shapes may seem trivial, it demonstrates just how heavily engineered this product is. What McDonald's is serving isn't so much chicken as it is a quasi-meat product designed for maximal efficiency and profit. Even more worrisome are the health implications of consuming McNuggets long-term. Processed meats like McNuggets have been linked to numerous health concerns, including obesity, heart disease, and cancer. The additives and preservatives often used in these products introduce additional chemical exposure into your diet, which, over time, can accumulate and have devastating health effects. McDonald's is quick to claim that its McNuggets meet food safety standards and are perfectly safe for consumption. But is safe really a sufficient standard for what you're putting into your body? Shouldn't the aim be healthy and nourishing? Unfortunately, McDonald's fails spectacularly in these categories, relying on clever marketing and catchy jingles to mask the harsh reality of their so-called food. 10. Breakfast items and eggs. McDonald's breakfast menu is lauded as one of its most beloved offerings, yet a closer look at its construction reveals startling realities. Eggs, a seemingly simple and natural ingredient, are anything but straightforward at McDonald's. Despite the marketed image of freshly cracked eggs sizzling on the grill, many of their egg-based products are far from fresh. Scrambled eggs, for example, are pre-mixed into a liquid form, stored in industrial cartons, and then processed for efficiency. These mixtures contain nearly 20 ingredients, including liquid margarine, a stark reminder of how far removed they are from their original, natural form. Even the eggs used in items like Egg McMuffins are pre-cooked and frozen before being reheated for customer consumption. This overprocessing raises significant concerns, not just about freshness but also about health impacts. Consumers may not be aware that this complexity in preparation often introduces artificial additives and preservatives into their meals. Marketing strategies portraying McDonald's breakfast as a wholesome and fresh choice mask the reality of what customers are truly eating. The disconnect between perception and reality fosters misinformation, enabling a culture of unchecked convenience at the expense of authenticity and health. 11. Psychological and marketing tactics. McDonald's doesn't just sell food, it creates experiences meticulously designed to drive consumer behavior. Few realize how deeply psychological manipulation is embedded in their business model. Consider the signature red and yellow branding that permeates every facet of McDonald's, from its logo to its packaging. These colors aren't random. Psychologists have confirmed that red stimulates hunger, while yellow evokes feelings of happiness and energy. The combination is a visual masterstroke that primes you to associate their food with comfort and satisfaction, even before you've taken a bite. Menu boards, a staple of any fast food restaurant, are another integral tactic. Items with the highest profit margins are strategically placed at eye level, guiding your gaze and influencing your choice, often without your conscious awareness. Many customers fall for the illusion of value in value meals, believing they save money by purchasing the bundle. However, in reality, buying items separately can often cost less. This pervasive upselling strategy works masterfully while remaining largely unnoticed by most buyers. Even the smells wafting from McDonald's doors are calculated. The enticing aroma of fries or freshly baked apple pies is not accidental, but intentionally designed to trigger cravings. Strategically placed vents ensure that the smells lure undecided passersby, into the restaurant. Together, these tactics are part of a highly engineered psychological playbook that prioritizes profits above consumer well-being, manipulating customers into overconsumption and unhealthy eating habits. 12. Impact of quitting McDonald's. If you need proof of McDonald's true impact on your health and wallet, consider the first-hand account of a friend who decided to quit McDonald's for just 1 month. The results were staggering. Within weeks, they reported saving an impressive $200, a testament to how quickly those small, seemingly affordable meals can add up. Beyond the financial benefits, the physical changes were nothing short of life-altering. The friend experienced clearer skin, reduced puffiness, and even a noticeable decrease in blood pressure, thanks primarily to cutting out McDonald's sodium-laden foods. Perhaps the most striking transformation was the unintentional weight loss of 11 pounds without any additional changes to their diet or exercise routine. This raises serious questions about what hidden factors in McDonald's food contribute to weight gain and poor health outcomes. Sodium, fats, and artificial ingredients likely all play a role. Today, this individual approaches McDonald's more mindfully, indulging only occasionally while remaining acutely aware of its effects. It's a powerful example of how even a short break from fast food can lead to profound improvements in quality of life. For many, it serves as an inspiring reminder of their ability to take control of their eating habits, challenging the convenience-driven food culture that companies like McDonald's perpetuate. 13. General criticism of McDonald's practices. McDonald's embodies much of what is wrong with the modern food industry. Heavily processed ingredients dominate their menu, ensuring an artificial quality to nearly every item they serve. Beyond its palatability, this overprocessing raises red flags about nutritional value, or the lack thereof. The inclusion of preservatives, fillers, and questionable chemicals highlights a focus on cost-cutting rather than crafting meals that nourish. Beyond the food itself, the company's marketing strategies are extraordinarily manipulative. By playing directly to consumers' emotions and subconscious triggers, McDonald's lures people, especially children, into unhealthy eating patterns. Happy Meals, complete with toys, are thinly veiled efforts to create lifelong brand loyalty in vulnerable individuals. Coupled with targeted advertising campaigns and the constant promise of convenience, McDonald's ultimately fosters routines where families prioritize speed over thoughtful, nutritious food choices. Above all, McDonald's places its bottom line above the well-being of its customers. The relentless pursuit of profitability often means quality and health take a back seat. This imbalance leaves us, the consumers, responsible for untangling the long-term consequences of indulging in their products. It's a sobering reminder that behind McDonald's cheerful exterior lies a corporate machine, driven by revenue while leaving consumers to deal with the fallout of unhealthy lifestyle choices. The next time you consider stopping at McDonald's, take a moment to reflect on what you're truly consuming. Not just the food, but the marketing, the manipulation, and the long-term health implications. Convenience should never come at the expense of your well-being. Small, conscious changes in your eating habits can lead to remarkable transformations, both physically and financially. You have the power to challenge the fast food culture that profits from unhealthy choices. Making mindful decisions about where and what you eat is not just about avoiding a single restaurant. It's about reclaiming control over your health and supporting a food system that values quality, transparency, and nourishment. Choose wisely, and your body and mind will thank you.